I think this performance show how I am ready for the title. Not only about like title fight, but I deserve for anybody in any weight classes. Like I can fight in 170, I can fight 155, anywhere like Brazil, Canada, USA. I'm young. I think my time is coming.
You have an intensity in the cage that you don't see from a lot of other guys. What makes you different than anyone in the division?
You know what interesting? A lot of guys think I'm only like wrestling guys, but this is not about only wrestling. This is about conditioning. This is about your spirit. This is about your heart, like everything. This is about your top control, how you use your hips, how you use your legs, your arms, your mind, everything. Every month, every training, I improve myself. I train very hard, very smart, because every day MMA change. You know, like go high, 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 and that's why I'm going to, and I keep going high with MMA. And tonight I show all my performance.
Well, we look forward to seeing you.
Guys, security, yo, security, come on.
Say something.
Please,
I want to say something.
please, gentlemen, please.
No, it's okay. I want to.
Go ahead,
Let's
go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go.
Come on, guys.
Fuck this guy. Fuck this motherfucker.
Come on, guys.
Hey, I will smash your face.
Go. Come on, go.
We'll see.
Yeah, we will see.
Conor, how much of the game plan came to fruition? Being able to find Eddie's chin and the success you had in the first round, was that what you anticipated, and especially that early in the fight?
I'm too precise. I knew everything I threw with his. So he's tough. He's a hell of a competitor. I'm happy we got to wrestle a little bit. I felt strong on top. I was mauling him on top, and then he was attacking against the fence again. Felt very comfortable there.
Did his game plan surprise you?
To be honest, I actually had he said he was planning not to box. He was planning on kicking and wrestling, and I actually anticipated that him trying to sly in a little high kick or two, because he did try and get one in, but I was aware. I was too sharp.
The place is right here, straight glass gym. I'm here every damn day. Another place where, I mean, Temple Bar is the obvious one. It's a tourist attraction for many people come over.
What's your favorite bar in there?
No, I tell you, if you were to go to a bar, I'd probably go to the Guinness factory, you know, to learn about that. That's the Guinness brewery is in Dublin city centre, so that's a good place to go and visit. Me personally, I like Grafton Street. I like around the whole area. It's a really nice.
Full police cop outfit. Pulled me in. I was like, I'm gonna get a ticket, or I'm gonna get brought to court or something. Fine. He comes up to the window and looks at me. Have you got a driver's license? I says, yeah. Showed him the driver's license. He looked at the driver's license, looked at me and said, do you mind if I jump in the passenger seat for a selfie? All right then. Jumps in the passenger, takes a selfie. Thanks very much. See you later. Off I went at 200 miles per hour. Like Batman.
We're less than 2 weeks away from UFC 189. Jose Aldo is your opponent for that. And I was fascinated by your move in the news conference. I know you guys are always trying to get into the head of your opponent. Back in March, for the news conference to promote the fight, you actually snatched his belt. You hope to do that on July 11th, but you took
Well, I
his belt.
snatched my belt.
Well,
it
that's
was simply
your
taking what was mine. He was on my home turf and he tried to lay claim that he was the king of my city, but you do not lay claim to being the king of my city while the king of the city is around. So the king of the city rose up and snatched what was his, which was the gold belt, and raised it before my crowd, my passionate crowd. It was.
You took it back.
Exactly, I took it back and raised it for my people. It was a beautiful moment. In that it was a teaser almost for what July 11 will be, where I raise it for real in beautiful Las Vegas City in front of my home crowd.
Why are you so confident that you will do that?
I don't know. I'm in a business where you must be confident. If you have any doubts, they will come back and play against you. So I am supremely confident, and as well, I feel I'm confident in my work ethic, my approach to the game, my non-stop effort to get better as a martial artist. I don't feel that nobody else in the game is doing what I'm doing or is moving the way I am moving.
Where's that come from, Conor?
It just comes from years and years of practice on the mat, you know. I have had many fights inside the octagon, outside the octagon, in rings, on mats. I am an experienced veteran in the fight game, and through that and through a belief in my team and my ability, I have just gained a bulletproof confidence that cannot be stopped.
Are you big on predictions? Do you usually make predictions before fights? And if so, how will it end on the 11th?
I always make accurate predictions. I've predicted many contests. I've predicted my entire career. And, you know, I predict the future. So for me, I have already predicted this contest. I predict 4 minutes of the first round he will be KO'd.
First round? Wow.
Yes, I feel that the power matched with the precision, he will not be able to take it. So 4 minutes. First round, he will be done.
Coming off of an explosive press conference here in Torrance, California, here with Conor McGregor, and Conor, a lot of people have sat in that seat that Nate Diaz sat in today. How do you think he handled it? You said that people have shrank when they've been put in that McGregor bubble. How did Diaz respond to it?
The same, and he can't, you know. I felt he shrank as well. You know, he maybe put it up a little bit better than many, but I still feel he shrank. He kept looking to. I was almost talking to Nick more than I was talking to Nate, so. But whatever, this is nothing. The fight is March 5th, 10 days. I'm looking forward to it.
And he made a pretty strong accusation towards you.
Absolutely ridiculous.
Not even sure how serious we should take it, how serious he meant it.
Yeah, no, I don't think he did either. I mean, it's serious. It's absolutely ridiculous. The most tested fighter in 2015 I was on the roster, so I am very big against steroids. I have lambasted everyone that has been caught for steroids. Previous opponents have been caught, and I butchered them for everything they were worth for taking steroids. So, and then the fact that his two teammates took steroids and were caught. So, I pay no attention to it. It was ridiculous.
Can you describe the level of disappointment that there is not another belt sitting on the other side of that podium today?
Yeah, I mean, this is what, you know, I could see the picture, but again, a bruised foot you don't want to fight with a bruised foot, no way. So it is what it is.
What kind of injury would it take to keep Conor McGregor from a UFC fight?
You know, there are true injuries. Let's get that right. There are true injuries that can hamper you, but I don't know. I've yet to find one. You know, I've yet to find one.
Answer this question. Conor McGregor fights for the 100 and blank belt first. 45, 55, 70. Give an answer to that.
Well, I don't know. It doesn't matter. Conor McGregor fights, and that's it. That's all you need to know. That's all I need to know. The fans need to know, and that's all the UFC executives need to know. And that's why they high-five each other every time. And as long as the real draw is still on the card.
Well, you call yourself Mystic Mac. You've already given a prediction, first round knockout, but you go further than predictions. You describe the exact sequences that lead to them.
Yeah.
So what is going to happen on March 5th with Nate Diaz?
He's a hit and pull fighter. He hits, pulls, and then plods as well. I just think he's too predictable in everything he does. He's in a set pattern, and he neglects other disciplines, and it's hampered them. It's hampered the Diaz brothers' progression as a martial artist. So I feel his body will be ripped to shreds. It's a soft frame. I feel the left uppercut will be a nice one. You know, the long range is an illusion. I feel my left uppercut will ping him clean.
Are you excited to test yourself against bigger guys? You know, he mentioned size over and over again at this press conference. Is that something you like to do?
This is martial arts. There is, in true warfare, weight is not an issue. So this is something I enjoy. I have fought bigger men before, so I look forward to it.
Let's roll to the rolls.
Be careful now on that.